it's in this jungle. I can't see a thing. Oh, I need a tablet. Somebody give me a tablet. Hey guys, I want to share with you. So I have a Mavic Air 2, and when I bought it, I just used my phone with it, and I didn't really realize what I was missing until I got back to my computer and put my memory card in and started to go into Premiere and look and see everything that I really was missing by just using my phone. That small screen full of glare, I was missing quite a bit of detail that I couldn't really appreciate until I got back to the computer. So that being said, I wanted to find a way to, I see people using these iPads and things like that, but I'm not an iPad user. I'm not an Apple user. I've always been Android, and when you're my age, you go with what you know, and you don't try to learn a bunch of new stuff if you don't have to. So anyway, I'm like, okay, well, let's get a Samsung Galaxy Pad or something like that. Well, there was the whole thing where it was pretty confusing, me looking online trying to figure out what was compatible, what wasn't, and for a time only Apple products seemed to be compatible. So I was out of luck on that. But I decided this weekend to give it another shot and see what was compatible, and if I could go ahead and get a pad and not an iPad, but a tablet, like a Galaxy Samsung tablet. So I went and I did. I picked one up. I figured, heck, they're compatible with my phone. Well, why couldn't they be compatible with a tablet? So what I did is I bought a couple things. Okay. One of them, first of all, is this right here. And if you're going to use a tablet, you need to have one of these. And what it is, it's called a pad holder. And I bought this PGY Tech. I bought this on Amazon. It's like 23 bucks. And this will adapt to the Mavic Air 2, the regular Mavic Air, and a couple other models. This will fit. And so if you're going to use a pad, you need to have something that you can that will hold the pad. Because this controller, when it expands on top, it only goes so far. It's not going to hold a 8.5-inch pad. A tablet, so you need to have this. So that being said, let me just, I'm going to show you this, and I'm going to show you a couple things that are good and a couple things that are bad that I didn't know. They're not bad. I mean, they're workarounds. It's not a big deal. But I really like having and flying with the tablet. Okay, so first of all, and I'm going to show you some video too, where I'm actually screen recording and I fly a radio tower with the tablet. It's really cool. Okay, so before you even get to the end of the video, know already that it's a good thing and I like it. And if this can help you have a better flying experience, then great. So at any rate, you get the little PGY Tech holder, or whatever tablet holder you want, and it just goes right in there. Okay. The tablet that I bought, Samsung. Okay, Samsung 8.4 Galaxy Tab A. And, this is 8.4-inch tablet. And, I mean, that's what it is. It's a tablet. Okay, so, you take this is a spring-loaded deal. You just put it in there. You put it in your tablet mount on your drone controller. Then you tighten the little deal on the back and you get it in the right position that you want. Okay, and you've got yourself a tablet that you can fly with. A couple things I didn't know about this though when I bought it, and I guess I could change this by sliding this base further left or further right. But if you look at it here, your joysticks are off center of the tablet, which isn't an issue because you're not looking at your joysticks while you're flying, your thumb controllers, you're looking at the screen. It's a little weird at first to hold it, and I mean, when you initially think about it, it's kind of awkward, but once again, you don't look at your joysticks while you're flying, you look at the screen, so it's not a big deal. One other quick note, this little USB-C type adapter that comes with the Mavic Air controller for your phone to plug in, it is kind of short. So what you have to do, for me, I have to bring it down through the front like this, and it may be different if you get a different tablet, a smaller tablet or whatever. It may be a little bit different, but one thing I don't really care for too much, let me slide this back in here, is the fact that this has to come down through the middle. It's kind of short, and I haven't looked. I'm sure you could just buy a longer dang cord. I'm just being ridiculous, but you know, it is kind of a short cord. Okay, you have to keep your pad orientated one way in order for the cord to fit, and then which I just bring it through the middle right there. It's not a big deal. You can see. Let's see. There's a tablet now. Not a big deal. Okay, it's the trade-off for being able to fly with a big screen as opposed to a little 4-inch, you know, phone screen. It's huge. It's a huge difference, and there's a lot more data on the screen when I fly that I can access easily. Battery levels and things like that are larger, and you know, and then the whole thing with the glare, I can just adjust my pad up or down or forward or backward or whatever to, you know, combat the glare. So that was really cool. I like that. The only really downside, like I said, is that it's a little off center. It looks a little funny. You do need something to hold it, and I need to get a lanyard or whatever these guys I see they have. They have these, you know, little harnesses. I do need to get one of those because I prefer to fly with my fingertips, and I can't because I don't have a support for that. So right now I have to fly with my thumbs. It sounds funny, fly with my thumbs. Who would ever thought somebody'd say I fly with my thumbs? But anyway, Samsung Galaxy tablet, perfect. We're going to jump over now. I'm not going to waste any more time. We're going to jump over to the screen record that I did where I flew this 452-foot radio tower in Berkeley. And I'll post a banner to the video here or here. Or I'll put it here. It'll come somewhere in the screen. But look at the video. No connectivity issue. Flew beautiful. Tons of data on the screen. I love having the tablet, and I think you will love having a tablet too. So what I want to do here, guys, is we're going to jump over and I'm going to show you the screen record on the tablet. I'm going to keep the original audio, and then I'm going to voice over in the background. I don't know how that's going to come out, but we're going to try it out because I want you guys to hear, you know, the app, and I want you to hear the, you know, everything that's going on. I'm here with my son, and there's a train behind, and he wants to do some train stuff too. Mostly because he's a little scared to fly the tower. But anyway, you know, look at the monitor, the tablet. It's really big. It's 8.4 inches. It's nice and loud. It's very colorful. There's a lot of data displayed on that screen. It's really bright out right there where we're at, so it's... I've got a whole video, like I said, I did of this tower. It looks really nice, and I had a good time shooting it with this tablet. I'm telling my son he can take off because he's going to fly too. But this tablet just really opened up a whole new way to see everything, you know, and I really appreciate being able to have such a large viewing area. Okay. I don't remember how much I recorded of the tablet, but I just wanted to make it a point as I was doing the video for the tower for the YouTube channel, to take a moment to do some screen record and share with you guys how much I really liked the tablet and how the connectivity was great throughout this whole flight. I flew probably about 500 foot high extra radio tower, and there were no connectivity issues. You'll see. I just wanted to make it a point to share with you guys this in case anybody was on the fence about getting a tablet, or they were nervous or didn't know which one might work. Hopefully sharing this with you and, can help you, kind of answer some of those questions. Make sure that don't blow away.
Oh, dang, that's...
What?
Fills the whole screen.
I know. See, like right here, I'm climbing. I climb before I get to the tower because there's those guide wires there. But, we're 450 feet high. We're about 116 feet out and getting a little further away. But there's no glitches. There's no freezing. There's no pixelation. There's none of that stuff in there. It's just looking really good. And honestly, I don't think I would have been as comfortable flying this particular location with just my phone as I would with the tablet, because there were so many obstacles to look out for, guide wires and things that I really needed a good amount of visibility to be able to steer clear of, and the tablet helped me do that. Of course, I pre-scouted the area with binoculars, but you can see here there's just a really good visibility. Really, really nice screen, large viewing area, a lot of data on that screen. And you can see the battery levels clearly. You can see your, whatever you need to see on there that I need at that point, I can see clearly without issue. Of course, you've got that flight altitude exceeded, but that's nothing. I'm 400 foot radius within a object I can fly 400 foot over. It's okay. I'm not in controlled airspace, but you can see, you can actually read that text on the screen. You don't have to squint. If it was on my phone, I would have to kind of squint down and wonder what the heck it was saying, right? But the screen is large enough that the text is, all the text is visible enough that I don't have to take my eyes off of actually where I'm at flying to read the text. And so that's nice. Really good view. The sky sucks right now. It's pretty smoky from all the fires we had, but really, like I say, really good viewing area. 450 feet, 296 foot out. No problems. Really nice, crisp, clean monitor. But at any rate, I hope this helps you, because I couldn't find anything but a jumbled up mix of information on the internet about what would work, what wouldn't work, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, well, let me just buckle down, take a chance and see what happens. And, I bought that tablet, and I haven't had an issue with it. This was my first flight. You guys are seeing it with the tablet. And I think it was a good choice, and hopefully you guys can make a choice. And if you're on the fence about it, this is an Android tablet and it's working just fine for me. And you do need that mount, not that brand, but you do need a mount. And man, you're gonna really enjoy the, what those two tools offer for flying your drone. It's much more enjoyable, So at any rate, there you go. There's some video footage for you. I don't want to bore you guys. I've got a whole video on this you can check out. If you want to see the whole video of the tower tour, check it out on my YouTube channel. But for now, at least you guys got a chance to see the tablet, how it looks, how it works, and how the display is. So you guys take care. I appreciate it, man. Like and subscribe if you found this useful. You guys fly safe.